been a blur. A lot of interviews, a lot of just like running around. We played the CD release show in LA. We got the one tonight at Webster Underground.
Shot a music video.
Yeah. A lot of flying. When are we going to Paris in 2 days?
2 days.
And we do a Europe tour. Busy. We just want to be a better band. We're just doing little things like with our show that we're just trying to take steps to really get better and become better performers. And we just want our shows to be better, more fun for everybody. And I think with the first record cycle, I didn't really take enough time to stop and smell the roses, as they say. It was all just like this massive blur, and there's just 2 years later, we're like, oh my God, we're actually making another record. Like, I really want to soak this one in, like this experience in a little more.
We're all so lucky to be where we're at, but we just got there because we love what we do and we work hard. That's it,
Looking back, on all the tours we've done, it didn't kind of set in until for me at least, till we had a few months off, and I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
We've done these crazy tours. We toured with Slipknot, which is the first heavy band I probably ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
So it's been cool. Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't realize how many tours we actually did until I laid out all of the laminates from all the tours, and I was like, oh shit, we did a lot of just I wish we had a running tally of how many shows we did.
We just love playing music. Yeah, it can get tiring, the travel and the whole all the stuff about it can be physically tiring, but we don't love music any less. And when we get on stage, we still have that same excitement as when we were playing our first shows. So that's what keeps us going. It's just the energy of rock and roll music.
It's also refreshing playing new songs finally.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's been great.
It's a studio in my basement. There's no real name. I guess the Clubhouse is about as
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse Studios, Inc. Trademarked.
We have a Dropbox, and Caleb will throw us a song every now and then.
We
And
just
we're
say
just
it's sick.
We're like, listen, man, this sucks.
Terrible.
And then-
wrap it.
Then we beat him,
Yep.
and
It's my motivation.
no, I mean, we're usually stoked right off the bat every time we hear a new song, so it's sick. And then if we don't play it perfectly like the record, we just get our asses kicked by Caleb, and
It beats us
It's a
back.
series of beatings.
it's really hot.
Yeah, it's a sexual
Um,
thing. No. At this point, we've all been playing music together. We just jam-packed so many shows together over 2 years that making this record, I felt a lot more comfortable musically, just knowing how everybody works. And for me, it gives me a bit of a mentality when I'm writing of what will Cam like to play? What kind of leads does he like to play? What kind of rhythms? And Taylor and Hosh. I don't know. So for me, I guess I do in the back of my mind have a thing how does this translate live? Actually, that was one of the biggest parts of making this album. Was I wanted it to be just popping off live. And these new songs, I think, resonate with all of us a lot more. And when you grow up, your taste changes and what you want to do with the music. I think it's all dialed in right now, and it feels really good. The whole song is directed towards youth. It's directed towards the younger generation, and our generation, and even the next up and coming one. And that could be parents, parental figures. It could be teachers. It could be political figures. Pretty much anybody of influence is who this song is directed towards, and people that kind of abuse their influence and really kind of fuck up the younger generation, you know? That's what that song is directed towards.
Will you bite your tongue? Will you force your drugs? Will you sell me out? Chew us up, spit us out. You know what you're breeding. Lost aggressive, yeah. Push us back, hold us down. What were you expecting? Lost aggressive, yeah. We are the faces lost in the crowd. We may be down, but we'll never be out. You will hear our sound. You know what you're breeding. Lost aggressive, yeah.
I'm trying to write from the thought process of like how it affected me and then how it affects people I know and just like the whole youth as a group, I guess. Like our generation of people, and we're not a political band, never been, but the things going on, because when I write Beartooth lyrics, it's about what's just going on around me most of the time, and it's pretty impossible to ignore how insane like politics is right now, and yeah, that definitely had some influence there.
What's up? I'm Taylor.
Caleb.
I'm Ashi,
I'm Cameron.
and we are Beartooth.
Subscribe to Louder Noise, the loudest noise on earth.